Okay, this is gonna be a rant. And I try not to rant. I try. Like, people, I try not to rant. But, oh my god, I swear some of you people are just retarded as all fucking get out. Okay, now, let me make this as simple as possible. This is gonna be on the card text change bullcrap that's happening. I gave my opinion about it. I said I think it's stupid, and I put it at that. Everyone started ragging on me about it, how it's going to be good for the game, how it makes it less confusing, all this other bullshit. I kept arguing with them, telling them, you don't know what you're talking about, just be quiet. And they kept insisting and blah, blah, blah. So it's become a rant. It's no longer an opinion. It's become a rant. You people are stupid. Now, let me explain this. Before I start ranting on this BS thing, by the way, Kevin, if you're watching this video, walk away now. Just walk away. Trust me, you don't want to hear what I'm about to say about you. Just walk away now, my friend. Okay, first of all, card text change. Remove from play to banish. What the fuck? Why? Like, what is the point? How is remove from play confusing? And how is changing it to banish going to be any better? I mean, shit, for all those of us who played Magi Nation, when you say banish, we're like, what? What are you, like, crossbreeding games here? In Magi Nation, if you banished a card, it was gone. Like, if you banish this card, you might as well take this and just throw it across the freaking room. Because in Magi Nation, yes, I just threw that card. In Magi Nation, when you banished a card, it was gone. Like, it got removed from the game, and you could not use it or bring it back in any way, shape, or form. It was just gone. That's what banishing was. Now you're trying to, like, bring that phrase into Yu-Gi-Oh! And you want it to mean removed from play, but for all those old players who play Magi Nation, it's hardwired into our brains to go, oh, the card is banished, cannot use in any way, shape, or form. But then you go, oh, wait, they decided to steal a term from another freaking game and put it into this game, which I'm not saying they stole it, I'm not saying that, I'm just saying it's same word. So they decided to use a term from another game and put it into this game, which is, like, stupid. Like, I can't stand that. But on top of that, how is remove from play confusing? All the cards say, remove from play one monster. You know that means take that stupid monster and put it in the remove from play zone. There's a remove from play zone for a reason. I don't see how that's confusing. And I don't see how helping change the term to banish is going to help it. So instead of a remove from play zone, you get a banish zone. Instead of saying remove from play a card, you get a banish a card. It's the same damn thing. It's not, it's stupid. It's just like new players. I swear to God, after this goes in effect, I swear to God, the first regionals I go to, I know it will happen. I will have a kid, maybe multiple, walk up to me and say, "Excuse me, Mr. Judge, what does banish mean?" Banish is a new zone. The remove from play zone is now called the banish zone. Instead of remove from play monsters, you banish monsters. Why'd they change it? I hate that question. I hate that question. When people ask me why fucking Konami changed something in a stupid way, how the hell am I supposed to know? If I had connections to talk to the head of Konami, or whoever makes these stupid-ass decisions, I would tell them they're idiotic morons and to not waste their time. Like, this is an announcement that got them so much hate and so much grief. I'm surprised they didn't take it back after like a week. Well, it hasn't even been a week, but you know what I mean. Well, I guess it has, but you know what I mean. It's retarded. It's stupid. Now, let me go over this post, because Kevin, dear God, man, you made yourself look like an idiot in this post. Alright, let's start. The Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG has too many rules. No shit. Every card game does. It's not just the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, and you know it. Every card game out there. Even Pokemon. Pokemon is like the simplest game out there, and even it has a shit ton of rules. That's because you have so many different gay-ass card effects that work together, you have to know which ones you can use. Now, Pokemon is a lot more simpler. Pokemon's rules are really easy. Like, you rarely need a judge. Like, at a Pokemon regionals, you have like 1 or 2 judges. That's it. They're not really needed, to be honest. But no, I mean, like, in Yu-Gi-Oh! I agree, it has way too many rules. There's too many damn rules. I agree. Okay, you did okay on that part. But stating the obvious, why would you state that? Every person can see that it has too many rules. We understand this. Stating the obvious will not gain you brownie points. So let's continue. Don't get me wrong, the basic game rules are pretty simple. I would say that's fairly correct. I mean, the basic rules are pretty simple. I mean, you read the rule book, you get it. Okay. Everyone's seen how they work from the TV series and the manga. Oh, okay. Stop here. If you're comparing the freaking rules in game to the freaking rules in the series and the manga, oh my God, are you on crack? Did anyone watch the original freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Show? There was so much cheating going on in that game. I don't even know where to begin. Like, I just can't even like fathom it. Like, summoning monsters that required like, I don't know. We won't go there. Basically, comparing the TV show and the actual game is horrible because the TV show, the players can do whatever the fuck they want. Like, in the evil players, like especially the evil players, always break the rules and change the rules and don't give a shit. They just don't care. So you're telling kids to try and copy Merrick and frickin' Yami Kaiba? What? No. Bad Konami. That's a very bad Konami. Do not tell players to do that. Please. I don't want little kids trying to summon 8-star monsters without tributes on me. God forbid. Please. Ugh. Okay. Let's continue. The big problem is with rulings on specific cards. True. There's so many. Why is that? Okay, let's go. Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG is a game designed to be played by everyone, whether you're in elementary school, which I'm saying hell no. Just to be honest, like, if you're playing it for fun, that's fine. But if you're in elementary school, you're not understanding this game to the point where you can play it in the regionals. You're just not. I'm sorry. Like, that's why they made Dragon Duels. Because little kids just don't gain the concepts that older kids do. Just because it's not even, like, insulting the kids. It's not even saying they're dumber than us. It's just saying that we've evolved more than, like, we've grown up more than them. And our brains function at a much higher level and can see broken combos before they can. I mean, yeah, they can copy it, but I'm just saying, generally the older people think up the better stuff. I'm just saying. Junior high, yeah, I'd agree with that. High school, yeah. College, grad school, or law school, yeah, etc. Working for a living, playing with your kids, blah, 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 or playing your nieces, nephews, or grandchildren. The game is designed so anyone can pick up some cards and start to play. That I'd agree with. That's okay. Because of this, we've always avoided making the cards sound too technical. Okay, yeah. Let's stop the BS right now. We all know that this was... You tried to avoid making the cards technical? No, you didn't. You make cards that state specific phases and specific things that have to be done during those phases. If that's not technical, I don't know what is. I'm sorry. Like, cards that say during the damage step gain this much attack, and then you have cards that say during damage calculation gain this much attack, and then you have cards that say during damage during damage calculation and blah 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 blah. You have cards that are technical, so technical it's fucking stupid, and that's how the game is because that's how you made it. Now, don't say that you try not to make it technical, because if you try not to make it technical, you failed horribly. Trust me, it's way too technical. If we write the cards in geek speak, so you need a user manual to decipher them, that's not much fun. Isn't that what judges are? Oh, I said it. Why do you think they have so many judges at an event? Why do you think every 5 minutes at an event you have a player going, "Judge"? Because you made the game so technical and so retarded, players can't play it anymore without going, "What the fuck is even going on anymore? I don't even know." Like, that's why most older players quit. Like, I'm not even joking. That's why I quit a long time ago, but I started up again. But that's not the point. It's because you made the game so freaking retarded that it's just like, what's the point, dude? Like, now it's just like, I do this, and when I do this, I can do this, and then I can do this, and then I can synchro, and then because I synchro this, I can do this, and this, and this, and this, and it's like, it never ends. I mean, before you had like 3 cards being played in a turn. Back when I started playing, not even when I started playing, like about halfway through when I started playing, you had 3 cards played in a turn, if you're lucky. Summon a monster, activate a spell card, maybe special summon a monster, that was it. You're done. Okay, next turn. They do that. Maybe they summon a monster, activate an effect, special summons another monster, activate a spell, maybe activate another spell, end turn. That was it. Now, for the dear love of God, activate a spell card, normal summon a monster, tribute that monster, special summon a monster, special summon this monster, activate a spell card, special summon this monster, synchro, draw, activate. Oh my God, like, are you kidding me? Just stop. You literally have made this game, like, turns went from like 1 minute to like 8 minutes per turn. It is stupid. With the matter of things you can play in a single turn, especially with Samurai. Samurai and Plants seem to have a real issue with this. Oh, and X-Sabers. Let's not forget X-Sabers. Samurai, Plants, and X-Sabers. They seem to have an issue with this thing, with like summoning 20 creatures per turn. Dear God, you can stop at 5 monsters. It's okay. I won't complain. Seriously, that is so retarded. And then if they draw gateway, they never have to stop if they don't want to. So let's just go through all the BS, okay, Kevin? And next it says it would feel less like a game and more like you're taking a test or visiting the DMV. That's pretty much what it feels like right now, my friend. I mean, when most players go to an event, I hate to say it, but they're not having fun because they play a deck that just goes boom, 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 boom. Okay, your turn. You lose. That's what you're playing. If you're playing like a plant synchro deck, they're just gonna drop like I don't even know how many freaking turbo synchron or formula synchrons and whatever you want to call it, hyper librarian. I mean, they're gonna drop like 3 hyper librarian, a Brio, and like set 3 back row and end. I mean, what are you gonna do? You're like, I mean, if you're playing samurai, they're gonna like drop double Shien, a grandmaster, and maybe a Kazan just to be an asshole on first turn, and then like set like Nagatama and then like Solemn Warning. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, it's just stupid. Like, this game has become way too fast, and honestly, players hate it sometimes. A lot of players are like, what the hell, dude? You can't even play against these decks. They just kill you. So let's just stop right there. And then he says, so much as we can, we've always written cards in the same way that plain folks talk. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. And for a long time, it worked fine. I would also agree with that. But as we approach the 10 years and almost 5,000 different cards, we've run into a problem. Using plain folks' language limits the number of ways you can write things. There are only so many ways you can say Joey ate an apple, after all. Yeah. But, did you notice the reason that these things are becoming an issue is because you keep trying to, like, stretch the rules of the game until they break by their freaking like limits. I mean, like, in the beginning, in order to access a monster from your fusion deck, you needed polymerization. Except for XYZ, I know that BS gay monster, don't go there. You needed a polymerization. Then you were like, you know what, let's stretch the rules for GBs. Your guy's Eris doesn't need one, neither does your Heraclinos. And I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. That's a Gladiator Beast monster. I can see that. They need a little support. I mean, all they do is attack, tag, attack, tag, attack, tag. That is abusable enough, but as it is, I can see that. That's fine. I've got no problem. And then you're like, let's bring in synchros. Well, no, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Then they brought in special summons. And when they brought them in so ridiculously, it's just like, there was no point. You special summoned like a big-ass boss monster just won you the game. JD, Dark Arm, crap, enough said. And then they brought in synchros, and they're like, let's make synchros, but let's make them so broken that summoning them pretty much ends the game. Dark Strike Fighter. Sorry, I had something caught in my throat. Anyways, so you decided to break the game more and more and more to the point where you started to ban cards and change the rules. And now you're saying the text is the issue? It's not the text, my friend. It's the retarded marketing you people have. Understand, when you're playing a game like this, you have to look at the overall thing. I mean, especially with the new rank, the new Exceed monsters. The rulings on these cards broke people's minds. I mean, I've had people read these cards and go, what just happened? What is this? What is this? And I'm like, I know, it's fucking stupid. Why are we stacking cards on top of each other? Is this Naruto or something? I mean, what the fuck? Like, where did stacking cards come from? I've never played a game that stacked cards except for Naruto and Pokemon. Why are we stacking cards? It doesn't make any sense. And then to add on to that, like, once they're stacked, they're no longer a card? They're not considered a monster or anything anymore? What are you, just removing the text in the face of the card while it's stacked? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, I'm sorry, but in my opinion, you fried yourself, Kevin. What you said in this text thing was just stupid. Like, you just fried yourself. And Konami, it's not the text's fault. It's your fault, my friends. I'm sorry. It's just your fault. Like, there's nothing you can say about it. The basic game rules are simple. The game was simple and worked for many years. Did you notice when you started making the game like super stupid and fast that people started getting confused and going, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, because when you go from 3 actions per turn to 30 actions per turn, people get confused. It happens. And it's going to keep happening until you realize this and fix it. I'm done.